Hey fellas, how you doing? It's 12:34 on the night of 9/17, so it's already past Mexican Independence Day. I just got a series of, damn, I think it's like 9 phone calls now about a family that needs some help with two of their kids. I know the listen, listen. I'm just gonna tell you something. There are some times I have the ability to help young men out that do stupid shit now. I used to be, I grew up in a place called Highland Park, Detroit, and now don't look it up, you'll get depressed. But I made my way out of there. And in that time, I had gangsters and thugs and criminals and bad guys were my heroes, pimps, and all that kind of stuff. And that's absolutely horribly wrong. I can't tell you, I'm barely fucking awake. So I'm on my way to Amigo Bail Bonds. I'll get these two young men out of jail. Listen, there is a reality of being a bad guy that a lot of guys, when they're juvies, now listen, these two young men aren't juveniles anymore. And I don't know if you guys know enough about the court system to understand. And I'm just trying not to wake my wife up. I'm going to go put some clothes on and go down to Amigo Bail Bonds. And then I'm going to pick them both up and take them back to their families. Culture is a massive part of a young man's life. Now, you can act like that doesn't matter, but it does. And I was in thug, gang, pimp, drug culture when I was a young man. All I'm going to tell you is sometimes. Now, if any family or group or people would try to get me to bail somebody out that was a violent criminal, I would never fucking do it. Look at fucking cats. Look at the fucking cats. They just blew the door open looking. Anyways, blew the door. Anyways. Now, if you're a violent criminal or you're a fucking chomo, that's a child molester. I'm not fucking helping you. In fact, I'll fucking probably tell the cops where you're at. I'm going to tell you something that's a dirty secret inside of police departments. How do you think police officers get promoted? Do you think they get promoted for sitting in their car and not having anything happen during their shift? Anyways, I'm just fucking gonna go get these guys on. So what they're in for is driving 43 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, and then the police officer coming up there and saying that he smelled marijuana in the car. Searched the car, couldn't find any drugs, but still decided to arrest them. Anyways, doesn't fucking matter. They didn't have any guns, weapons on them. They're good guys. They're just... you can be a part of a family that the family's associated with gangs and thug culture and that kind, and you're just trying to get out of that and move on. And that's what these two guys are doing. So I didn't get calls from any of the gang members. I got calls from moms, aunts, and grandmas, abuelas, tias, abuelas, y mamás. All right, so that's something I'll get the fuck out of bed and do something about. So, and I know both of these young men, they're not fucking thugs. They're not gangsters. And listen, if you don't realize that police officers have to make their bones, same as gangsters do, they have to get like, anyways. And you can be associated with the family, and a police officer can think that that's a whole, that's just my big opportunity. It's just, this is one of those occasions. Now, this will all get ironed out tomorrow, but tonight, they just need to be out of the jail. These two young men, they're not equipped to deal with. Anyways, I'll just let it go. Love you guys. Listen to me. I don't want anything from any of you guys. I'm not trying to take anything from you guys. I'm simply trying to make a difference, one person at a time. You don't have to like and subscribe. That's not what this is about. There are things that you, as men, older men, can do to help younger men out if you choose to. And if you don't choose to, I understand why. But I have the ability to do that. I can't even fucking tell you. I went to bed at 10 o'clock, and it's 12:41 right now on the 17th. This started back on the 16th anyways. The money's already in place. The money's not an issue. It's not about the money. It's about, you have to come to grips with the reality that police officers, how do police officers get promoted? They get promoted for being great guys and making sure that their environment is taken care of, or do they get promoted because they put scalps on the fucking wall? They get promoted because they put fucking scalps on the wall. Scalps on the wall means more money for the department. Let me just fucking stop so I don't get fucking arrested on my way to bail these guys out. This was not going to be a part of my Wednesday, all right? I love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, take care of yourself. And let me tell you something. Yes, I'm taking a fucking Uber from my house to Amigo Bail Bonds, and then I'll go with the Amigo Bail Bonds. It's a fucking matter. We'll get them out. Well, I'll get them out tonight. But will I get any money out? Listen, this isn't about the money. They're good guys. There are really good people that have grown up in families that are not doing things by the book. And you know what? Here I'm going to caveat into another part. The guys that make the rules sometimes are as crooked as the people they're prosecuting, so I'll just let that fucking shit go. Listen, guys, there are some of us out there that are just going to try to help you. And I'm not going to take anything from this family. They don't owe me anything. I'm just trying to, you know what you need. And here's what I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. I'm going to get taken care of on my birthday. I'm going to get taken care of on this. They're going to have parties, invite me, and do that kind of stuff. I'm going to go there, and they're going to fucking treat me like family, and that's enough for me. I cannot fucking tell you how much a hug means to somebody like me. How much when they hug you, they fucking hug you and kiss you on the cheeks and tell you you're welcome here. Can I get you a plate of food? Can I do that? It's just, no, the gangsters and the fucking thugs, no, I'm not fucking helping them. I want to take care of the mothers, the tias, the abuelas, the hermanas, the young men that don't want to get into the drug culture or the gang culture, the thug culture. Anyways, I hope this makes sense to you. I have to go and take a fucking shower, and we call it the SSS, shit, shower, and shave. And I don't have to shave, but you know, they have a judge that does night court. So, anyways, we'll get them bonded out. So, and you know what, I'll have electrolytes. I'll have like Gatorades in there and that kind of stuff. These young men cannot be in prison. They're just, I think, 5'6", 5'8" at the most, 130, 140 pounds. Yeah, they're not going to survive in there anyways. So, all right. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And I'll title this When Things Go Bump in the Night. Listen, guys, there's a lot of times I end up being a go-between. I speak enough Spanish. It just doesn't matter. I'm not a fixer anymore. I'm not a fucking bag man. I have a horrible reputation down here in El Paso. To the fact that I can't go on a fucking ride along with the police. So I'll let that go. So I just don't want, listen, if you get exposed to the horrors of the reality of life inside, if I can prevent that, that's what I'm doing. All right. Bye-bye.